the big debate, in fact a discussion that brings about 6.6 lakh crores worth of investment in the Tamil Nadu summit that is currently take place. In fact, amongst the key investors in the Tamil Nadu projects and companies that are then going to be set up are the Adani group of companies. Now, how is this going to bring about a transformation in the state of Tamil Nadu is what we are going to discuss in the next 25 minutes. Starting my telecast with, I have with me Vinod K. Singh. He is the co-founder of Concirus UK. He is an investor. He is a co-founder of Concirus UK. He has served as an advisor and a member of the board for many tech organizations across India and abroad. Good to have you, Mr. Vinod Singh, and particularly with regards to this vibrancy that we see amongst a large number of investors who are vying for opportunities to set up bases, to set up investment plants, to set up seaports is emerging out of Tamil Nadu.
Yes, exactly. And I think it's a good sign. If you see recently in UP and then Uttarakhand and then like Gujarat and Tamil Nadu, I really see it as a good sign for Indian states to really compete with each other. This competition is going to really push forward this machinery that we have to not only do this summits, but also, for example, there has been cases where people do this summit and people sign a MOU, I'm going to do 60,000 crore and all that, but then nothing happens. But this competition that is happening in this current era in India is quite really healthy, and it will push forward the economy.
Okay, all right, fair enough. I also have with me Sanjeev Bhandari. He is the CEO of Airbrick. Sanjeev, what is your association with investments that are pouring in Tamil Nadu? Are you also amongst many who are looking to do business or already part of business and entrepreneurship in Tamil Nadu? Okay, while we'll try to get Sanjeev Bhandari on the telecast with us. Quickly getting in Raja Lakshmi Joshi. Raja Lakshmi, quickly a response from you with regards to this, opening up of the state economy in Tamil Nadu, which is going to bring quite the transformation for the state.
Good afternoon, Megha. And yes, it is always nice to see a healthy competition and something that is going to bring in investors and investment, and even in the past you've seen the Ola EV factory that was that deal, that was a very significant deal, and that was supposed to bring in 25,000 jobs. So similarly, these kind of investments definitely are very much needed. And that was the kind of competition that Tamil Nadu and Gujarat were both vying for the EV models, because apparently, the Tamil Nadu government was a little worried that Gujarat will walk away with the Tesla deal, and that is why they were in a huge hurry to get another EV deal, and which they did. And I think they have signed a deal with a Vietnamese company. So so then these kind of competitions, that is definitely a very healthy competition, but I definitely would have liked it if this was taken much more frequently, because the way I see it, I think this is only the third time that Tamil Nadu is coming up with this kind of an investor meet.
Okay. All right. Maybe taking a page out of the book of Gujarat, obviously the vibrant Gujarat summit also taking place. It has been taking place on an annual basis for many years now. Himanshu, but quickly, when you take a look at the strategic aspect of it as well, when we need to build our posts, our naval posts, our military posts, and as well as commercial ports that need to be mobilized, that need to be more commercialized, because those are the important trade routes for our country. Yes. Tamil Nadu and its Kochi coast obviously becomes a very important point of trade. And therefore, when we see Adani group of companies investing heavily in building seaports over there, building commercial ports over there, this obviously transcends any sort of political bickering that may come up when it comes to a state government that is not run by the BJP, which is at the center?
No, I think in the development, political bickerings don't come in. It's as simple as that. We are in the Amrit Kal of Bharat, and political bickerings will be there at its place. But still, Piyush Goyal will go down there, sit with M.K. Stalin, and do the investment what needs to be done. It's as simple as that. When Wintech can come, Winfast Auto, as Rajalakshmi was pointing it out, it is Vietnam-based company can come. Adani can certainly go from Gujarat. Adani can invest in Rajasthan, 60,000 crores. So why not in Kochi Port? And as far as Kochi Port is concerned, let me tell you something. This is going to be, when finished, this is going to overshadow most of the ports which come on that way. Dubai would have lost its relevance by that time. Once the Kochi port comes in and the Bharat starts developing, as Stalin said, he wants Tamil Nadu to become a 1 trillion economy by 2030. Gujarat has already said last year that in 5 years' time of a 5 years rule of ours, we will become a 1 trillion economy.
Okay.
Which looks feasible, which looks very, very feasible today.
Absolutely.
And that's why
also, taking a look at from the economic front and how the viability of Tamil Nadu has been strengthened by the current Chief Minister or the governments preceding him as well, because there are a number of projects that were being proposed in different parts of the country, particularly in Karnataka. And they ended up falling in the lap of the Tamil Nadu government because of the prospects that it showed, because of the willingness, because of the kind of subsidies and special economic zones that have been created in Tamil Nadu. So there has been a change in policy to build Tamil Nadu as a lucrative, as an attractive investment destination. Now, whether it is Tata Motors, Tata Power, we talk about Adani group of companies, we talk about Hyundai, we talk about, several other plants that have been set up in Tamil Nadu.
Yes, they have set up, and they have recently declared, a semiconductor and advanced electronics policy also. So that is, one way of attracting investment. If you see 4 or 5 states, it's something like this. In 2047, if India wants to be on top economically, you need 28 to 30 trillion economy. And then 5 to 7 major states of the country will have to contribute at least 10% each. Then only this dream can be achieved. And that can happen when Gujarat can say, in 2047 will be 3 trillion economy. Tamil Nadu can very well say, by 2030, we will be 1 trillion. And by 2047, we will also be 3 trillion. So that's a healthy competition. And you don't forget one thing. In Investor Summit, there has been an agreement which people seem to forget with Russia. Couldn't plant. Yes, it was in a problem. We all know that. But once that comes through, see, because the 2-3 things which are going to be very much essential in the future of Bharat, shaping the future of Bharat, is one is logistics, other one is renewable energy.
Right. Absolutely.
And these are the sectors.
Particularly, you spoke about the Tuticorin plant, and obviously there are a lot of controversies it has been.
Yes.
It has been, surrounded with. It has been shrouded in a lot of these controversies and rows, and that has obviously, in the past brought a bad name to Tamil Nadu, the Tamil Nadu government. But things are fast changing, Rajalakshmi Joshi. The fact that when there are these alleged sabotage, plans that at one point of time used to be brought in to bring in these large number of farmers, to protest large number of these workers who would decide to go on strike, would not work, and would bring a bad name to the company because because of whatever political reasons those stories may have been planted or the controversies may have been built. But that looks like a thing of the past for the state of Tamil Nadu. Not to mention, if I could bring out parallels over a few years ago, what happened in West Bengal, where a Tata project was to be set up, but that had to be removed from it because of the kind of farmer protests and the reasons that Mamata Banerjee had to then take forward for her political campaign, pushing Tata to move to Gujarat and set up its plant. So, you feel there are political reasons for which government leaders, chief ministers have to take certain decisions, have to take certain policy decisions, and they may end up hurting them when it comes to the investment prospects for their states.
Yes, definitely, Megha. The politics of it definitely weighs over the economics and the financial part of it. So, there has definitely been a shift in this kind of a policy in Tamil Nadu. The only thing that I was telling you earlier was that, it could have been a little more of an effort, because if you see that, just 2 days later, today, you have the vibrant Gujarat happening. And just see that even before the vibrant Gujarat, the event started, there were already, announcements of investments, I think up to some 5 crores or 5 lakh crores. So that was something that was, that definitely is
Out
a
of
much
those 5
more
lakh crores, there are 2 lakh crores that have been invested by Adani group of companies, not to mention.
Yes, see, they're talking about semiconductors, they're talking about renewable energy, they're talking about electric vehicles, they're talking about a whole lot of investment. And just imagine.
Something similar is happening in Tamil Nadu as well. When we talk about EV plants, when we talk about semiconductors, when we talk about silicon chips, Tamil Nadu has become a very viable destination to build these plants.
Megha, I'm only pointing out the comparison, because just imagine a state like Uttar Pradesh, for example, has got in with the investor meet. It has got in 33 lakh crores. So, and a Bimaru state, previously it was a Bimaru state. So just imagine the kind of a difference between a 6.6 lakh crores and a 33 lakh crores. So that is the kind of a difference that I am talking about. So, Mr. Yogi Adityanath ji, who a lot of people, they look at him as somebody who is not as educated, etc., etc. But I would say that he definitely is educated and qualified, and he definitely is much more efficient in that aspect, because he has made it possible. See, just imagine the kind of investment that is happening in Uttar Pradesh. So he has completely turned around the entire state. So I am saying that Tamil Nadu, with the kind of education, with the kind of development, we expect a whole lot more from a state like Tamil Nadu.
So can we say, Himanshu, but this is a good start. And Tamil Nadu has always been a rich state. And I say that because of, the trade links. You know that there is going to be commercial aspects that are going to be attached to the ports, to the coastal line. And that brings in a lot of revenue, that brings in a lot of trade. Tamil Nadu has traditionally also been a state where there have been plants that have been set up. The fact that it continues to attract businesses, attract entrepreneurs to set up the EV plants, to set up the silicon plants, to set up the semiconductor plants, says a lot about the state. And overall, and keeping in mind the overall growth of the country, the overall picture that cannot be discounted, cannot be kept aside, is it cannot be Tamil Nadu versus Gujarat. It cannot be Tamil Nadu versus Uttar Pradesh. And even if it were, it has to be, like you mentioned, healthy competition that needs to reflect. And that will allow for states to then do their best, put the best foot forward, and allow for development of each of their states, each of their regions, which will allow for per capita income increase, better lifestyle for the citizens, residents, and also the GDP further rising.
Really, it's something like this. I have educated myself into Chennai. I educated from Chennai. So I know a bit of Tamil Nadu. Let me tell you one thing. Even in those days, the roads in Tamil Nadu were probably the best. Gujarat came up later. So what you are talking about, logistics, because that is going to be the key point for India to make a big foray into the world. Logistics. What you produce need to go to the buyer across the globe. And for that, our problem is till now we are having 14 to 16% costing of logistics. World standard says nothing more than 6 to 8%. And if you can't do that, you will not survive in the world market. Forget about India. We are a self-consuming economy, all right, but that's for basic products. When you want to make money, when you want to showcase yourself, it is, high time for states like Tamil Nadu to accept UP model. See, political bickerings, as I said, will go on. Let's not go into that. Political stability is important. If it's going to be an opposition government, still give a 5-year total stability. Industries will not mind coming in there. That is going to happen.
Okay.
And add to that, a 42% women workforce, highest in this country. In China also, you have a 50-58%. That is the standard. So that is going to attract a lot of investment. But what they need to do is, as the policy of central government, which has been adopted by UP, they could say something else. One district, one product. That is the policy I'm talking about. Tamil Nadu has handicrafts. Tamil Nadu has Kanchivaram saris, silk saris. Tamil Nadu has handlooms. So many things, which they can showcase and showcase it across India, which they are already doing. Let it go out. The GDP grows like this.
Absolutely.
And that is why I say political bickering doesn't matter as long as there is a politically stable government.
Absolutely.
Be it from any party.
Absolutely. You make a valid point. All right. I'm out of time. I thank all of you for joining me on the telecast, and thanks for watching.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.